One of the most important documents in the maintenance of an installation is the maintenance plan. Maintenance plan is the assembly of tasks that we need to do periodically to compensate the degradation that the time at the use provoke in the installation. Even more, we consider as maintenance task the activities that we do to know the condition of the different installation. Then one maintenance plan is the assembly of tasks that we do to compensate the degradation and the tasks that we do to check the condition of the installation. There are three main ways to develop one maintenance plan. The first way is follow the instruction of manufacturers. The second one is follow generic instruction. And the third one is analyze the potential failure of the installation. Even of course, it is possible to mix some of them to obtain not pure strategies, but mixed strategies. How we will develop a maintenance plan according with the instruction manual or according with the instruction of the manufacturer. First of all, it's necessary to arm the hierarchical tree of our assets, and then one by one look for the instruction manual. Collect all the recommendations contained in this instruction manual, and we will have a list of tasks. We need to group in this task because it is not possible to generate one work order for every task of this plan. Then we group, we do classification of the task, and this classification are called job plan. One job plan is an assembly of tasks that have three things in common: are referred to the same item, has the same specialty, the same group of workers that must do these tasks, and third, has the same periodicity. Then we can have, for example, the job plan of the air compressed system, mechanic and yearly. That means that the mechanic, one time per year, must go to the compressed air system and do some verification or certain systematic activities. This technique has some problems. For example, sometimes you have not enough confidence in the manufacturer because sometimes the manufacturer wants to sell you spare parts and want to sell you service. Then it's not a objective part. It's not a third part, is involved in the decision. And second one, some of the installation has no manufacturer. For example, imagine the tubes network, or for example the buildings, or for example the perimeter fence. Normally you don't find a manual for this type of installation. To avoid these problems, you can have a second way, is based in generic protocols. You can find these protocols in some sources. Even you can prepare by yourself, according with your experience, this protocol classified by type of equipment. For example, you can prepare a protocol to do the maintenance of a centrifugal pumps. Doesn't matter if the centrifugal pump is a Sulzer pump or KSB or Flowserve. The tasks that you carry out are basically the same task in this type of centrifugal pumps. Then you can elaborate one list of equipment types and apply these protocols according with the type of equipment that you are evaluating. Then you elaborate, first of all, the hierarchical tree of your assets, and then one by one to classify by types and apply the protocol, the corresponding protocol. After that, when you have all the tasks, you need to group the task in assembly, and you prepare the different job plan of your installation. Remember, according with the item, according with the specialty, and according with the periodicity. The third way is the best one, of course. is prepared according with the analysis of potential failure. There are different techniques to analyze the potential failure of one installation. For example, you have FEMEA, or you have FEMECA, or you have RCM. For some installation you prefer FEMEA or FEMECA, and for other installation you prefer RCM. But in all the installation, it is a good idea to analyze all the potential failure of the installation, looking for this failure, this potential failure that you consider critics because the severity or the probability to happen. And remember that the criticity is a property of the failure, is not a property of the asset. Does not exist critical equipment. What exists is critical failure. After the analysis of all your asset and the potential failure of the different equipment, subsystem, system, areas, section, etc., you determine the maintenance plan that you need to apply in all your installation. 3 ways to determine your maintenance plan. Select the way that you prefer and prepare your maintenance plan.